Good afternoon, Robert Scribbler. It is August 24th, 2018. Thank you for joining me for another climate change and clean energy video blog. Now for this segment, I am going to provide you with an update on Hurricane Lane and just provide some information on the incredible precipitation totals that we are starting to see come in, as well as the potential for these extraordinary rains to continue across Hawaii for at least the next 2 days and possibly for longer. According to NOAA, already up to 31 inches of rain have fallen on the Big Island of Hawaii. Lane itself is moving at about 2 miles an hour to the north, and the storm has weakened to a Category 2 with maximum sustained winds, according to the National Hurricane Center, now at 105 miles per hour. The relative strength of this storm at present is really not necessarily material on the issue or on the primary issue with Lane, which is extraordinary rainfall that is now blanketing the Hawaiian island chain from the Big Island to Maui to Molokai and on up to Oahu at this point. I'd just like to identify a couple of features in this satellite shot provided by NOAA. And the first, of course, is obviously Lane, which is the main impactor for the Hawaiian island chain at this time. But another region of disturbed weather to the east of Lane, Invest 39 Charlie or Invest 39C, is also lending to the overall moisture moving into the Hawaiian island chain, feeding these extreme rainfall events as well. So what we have at this point is two tropical systems, one a former major hurricane and another an area of disturbed weather that could develop into a tropical cyclone or just could simply add to the overall rains that will be impacting the Hawaiian island chain over the coming days. I'm just going to show you a couple of satellite images providing you with an idea of the dual nature of this event. So here we see Lane on August 23rd and the area of disturbed weather that has now become Invest 39 Charlie. And backing up to August 22nd, you see these two areas of disturbed weather. So, and encroaching on the island chain yesterday afternoon. Now, looking at Earth Null School and the global forecast system model, focusing in on precipitable water, I'd like to call your attention to the area of disturbed weather to the east, as well as Lane in the present model representation. But in particular, I'd just like you to note the extraordinary moisture levels surrounding the Hawaiian island chain and the overall prevailing flow coming in from the east and moving toward the west, which is circulating this moisture in over the Hawaiian Islands and generating these severe rainfall amounts that we have seen thus far, as well as the potential for further extreme rainfall over the coming days. It's also worth noting that very warm sea surface temperatures are helping to fuel this moisture flow, and I'm just going to show you the sea surface temperature anomaly map, letting you guys know that the present sea surface temperatures in the region range from about 1.6 degrees Celsius above average to nearly 2 degrees Celsius above average to around 1 degree Celsius above average in certain locations. And recently, sea surface temperatures have ranged as high as 2 degrees Celsius above average in the path of both Hurricane Lane and this other tropical disturbance. These warmer than normal sea surface temperatures are an aspect of human-caused climate change, and warming waters around the globe, and in particular in the Pacific Ocean for a number of reasons, are a signal of human-caused climate change. These warmer than normal waters help to increase the peak potential intensity of storms, but they also provide a lot of evaporative moisture for intense rainfall events, also increasing the peak potential intensity of rainfall in severe weather. So this is where you find the link between fossil fuel burning and the higher instances of extreme weather that we are seeing now. It's worth noting that according to NOAA and the National Hurricane Center, both Lane and Invest 95 Charlie have the potential to produce additional severe rainfall amounts. Note the rainfall amount graph to the right here showing rainfall in the 0 to 1 inch range in the lower extreme and the lighter extreme, and up to 32 inches of rain in the most extreme model predicted locations. This is just for Lane and along Lane's path. It's also worth noting that Invest 95C shows a similar potential for very extreme additional rains with hotspots above 30 inches. So it looks like even though 31 inches of rain have already fallen in some locations on the Big Island, it's possible that we will see additional severe rainfall totals of similar amounts in the coming days. So what looks like a very concerning set of circumstances, as not just one tropical cyclone, but a second tropical disturbance threatens to continue to dump severe amounts of moisture on the Hawaiian island chain. Thank you for joining me, and I'll be chatting with you soon.